Welcome back everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll take a closer look to Henri IV, the tier 10 French cruiser, and please if you want to know her how she acts in real battles and stuff like that, please take a closer look at FLAMU's YouTube. Now I would like to just very short talk about her deck armor 25. She, ladies and gentlemen, this tier 10 Henri IV has the weakness, a big huge weakness, and the biggest weakness is 25mm deck armor, which basically means in our world warships game mechanics, when the caliber of the guns are much greater than what I'm talking about. It's the overmatch mechanic. She has such a bad armor thickness from here all the way to here. There's no tier 10 cruiser in this fracking game which has such a weak armor, which basically mean from distance it doesn't matter what angle you are, I'm talking about the battleship's shells, they will go through like a butter. And something else, wargaming, you made this French cruiser the worst in every single stats. Yes, you have 240mm guns, but FLAMU said that those 240mm guns are absolute crap. You can never citadel, you can never do nothing. Their AP performance are bad, the detection it's bad. Everything is bad about this ship. A matter of fact, he almost mentioned that this is the worst tier 10 cruiser in this game with those stats. Those torpedo or same torpedo as this French cruiser had for at tier 5. So this is a tier 5 cruiser's torpedo. Range, it's okay. I'm not saying that she has almost as range as a Moskva, but the problem is she's so big, she's turning. But the biggest problem with her, that when a battleship's aiming at her, they will eat a lot of damage. FLAMU said that he struggled to come close, and he's FLAMU, a pretty good player, to come even close to 100,000 damage. To do that, he has to stay in the smoke, and someone destroyer has to smoking up to come close to 100,000 damage, and that is just absolutely hilarious. Please, wargaming, I just want to say, how did you manage to fuck this one up? How did you create such a no good piece of crap cruiser? We are not fools, we are not idiots. Why to grind to tier 10 when she's even worse in almost any department versus the tier 9? And by the way, let's talk about her AA. Her AA, it's the worst AA in the whole freaking game. I do believe even Zhao has better AA defense than this cruiser. And same thing goes for, I do believe, her St. Louis. I'm talking about the tier 9. It has a whole lot much better AA. She's a AA monster versus the tier 10 Henri. I have no clue how the wargaming be able to fuck this one up. How can you make a tier 10 cruiser worse than tier 9 in almost each and every spec? Even though she has one of the biggest guns in the game beside this premium tier 6 Grabsp. But what I'm trying to say, they don't perform well. It's absolutely garbage performance in every kind. So, man, listen to what I'm gonna say. Don't grind her. Don't try to take her, because other cruisers and battleship will eat you alive. The only reason you want to play with her if you want to be snacks, food for everything and everyone. Man, that's rough. It is so damn rough. Now, this is the final conclusion of what I say. It's a garbage stats, but I really hope they Wargaming they fix this one, because let's face it, we are not idiots. Why to go to grind a new line when the top of the line is supposed to be the best? It's worse than tier 9. Isn't that weird? And all that, it's because here's the biggest weakness. When a battleship are aiming at you and hits you, even, listen to this folks, your bow on, of course it's the AP hits here, that's a different story. But let's say if you're like this and the AP come and hits this, not the superstructure, I'm talking about the deck armor. By the way, there's no tier 10 cruiser which this low thickness of 25 millimeters here, the deck armor I'm talking about. So please, Wargaming, don't piss on the French cruiser line. Make them excited. Make cruiser great again. I still have this gut feeling that Wargaming, they don't want you to play cruiser. They don't want you to play destroyers. They want to nerf the cruiser. They want to nerf the destroyer. They only want you to play aircraft carrier and battleships. Yeah, weird, but this is my conclusion of everything I see here. It is what it is, you know, and I have no idea how to do, but man, don't ever believe, guys, that this will perform as good as Moscow's guns. They are not laser guns. Please watch FLAMU's, how should I say, his video about this ship. I'm very disappointed. This is the reason I put this video, because I'm almost crying. I was so hyped to see a new line, a new French line, and I'm so goddamn disappointed. You won't believe it, because let's face it, how fun when FLAMU say this is the worst tier 10 cruiser in the game. There's no fun when you hear that, right? So thanks guys for watching. Please leave your comment. What do you think about the whole French line? Now this is the tier 10. Maybe, I'm just saying, maybe the tier 8 and 9 are a little bit better tiers for tier comparing with this one. So thanks guys, and I wish you have a good one. Bye.